Hey, it's your narrator speaking. Thank you so much for listening to Spare the Crying. A special thanks to our starlights and starcatchers on Patreon. Sky, I Like Rocks Like a Lot, Dresden, Jesper, The Golden Jabber, Fairy Princeton, Julian, Jeffrey, Seth, River, and Helena. Your support means more than we can say, and I hope you enjoy this story. You know how people talk. It's not long before. Did you hear about Mr. Goodlove? No, which one? Henry. Oh, good news, or he came back safe and sound? Oh, and then he left. Already? There was a bit of a spat between him and Gossamer. I heard them from downstairs. Well, what did they say? Couldn't make it out, but next I knew, Henry Goodlove was out the door. Well, he was never really the son they wanted anyways. Oh, don't say that. It's the truth. Well, where do you think he's off to then? They don't know. Your work is strange, but you all hesitate. Virgil wants his friend's soul back. And you watch from outside, visible, and it seems like you might just get it. Ko sits across from you, Virgil, and you found him at home in the dark of the evening, and things are different here. Ko has always been a striking man, a commander, and you see that in him now. His robes, though casual for a night in, are stark white and clean against dark skin and hair. His eyes have a flinty awareness to them, looking at you and around you and seeming to take it all in at once. But he is relaxed in this conversation. And for the first time, you talk to this commander of the Candlelights like he's your equal. And he looks down at the bracelet that has Errol's soul embedded in the center, thoughtfully, as you, under the effects of a Zone of Truth spell, told him that Errol is still around and waiting for this to be returned. And silence does settle for a moment while Ko looks at it. His brow furrows thoughtfully. That certainly complicates things. This is a symbol of my title, but also the protection that I'm able to provide my soldiers. I'm not sure how well it would go if I appeared one day without it. If your friend Errol came by and...
No. I'm not asking them to return to Donning. They would not be safe here, in the place that did its very best to erase him.
What do you suggest I tell everyone when I am seen without it, then? That I've misplaced it?
Whenever you go out on missions with the other shepherds, you are never on your own. Their protection will keep you safe. If I helped you forge a duplicate, I understand that you would be putting yourself at risk. But for the sake of this, would you consider it?
Well, how skilled are you with forging duplicates?
I have friends who could do it, and I think a material that might make a convincing double.
Virgil.
Yes. What?
Will you roll one more persuasion check, please?
Does it change anything if I show him?
It probably would.
He moves, probably for the first time since he sat down. He has intentionally been very still and calm, and he moves slowly. And he reaches for the buckle that holds his sword onto his belt, and will undo it, and hand it to, pass the sword over to Ko. Draw it.
He takes it carefully and looks at you curiously and then draws the blade.
At the very end, it is still covered in that glistening red crystal. What do you think, a fair match?
He truly compares them. He holds up his free hand to look at them side by side in the light of the lamp sitting on the table. and gives another curious tilt of his head. To my eye, they're similar, yes, but hopefully you can understand this is not a small ask that you're making.
I do. And I hope you understand it is one that I must ask, regardless.
He sheaths the sword, hands it back to you.
He takes it.
Where is this friend of yours?
I can't tell you that.
I don't know what exactly would be in store for me if I were to be caught with a fake, but it wouldn't be anything good.
It is this, or we confront Navain about the entire issue.
And why don't you confront Navain about the entire issue?
I'm sure you can understand I have very little leverage at the time. Which is why I thought it might be wise to align myself with someone who does. You and the other shepherds now. All of you will come to this conclusion, sooner or later, that the old shepherds are not only gone but erased. Is that the sort of leadership we want here?
Roll your persuasion check, please. The things that you have said have affected what the DC is.
Yeah. Fuck. It's a 5.
Those of you outside watch as they both don't say anything for a moment. You can see the rise and fall of Ko's shoulders as he sighs and leans forward on the table, turns his hand over to find the clasp on the other side of the bracelet, undoes it, the click, and holds it out to Virgil.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
What the fuck is
Maybe
this?
the DC was that low.
14.
He looks... Oh, I have to roll 2. Yeah. He moves slowly. He's clearly feeling a significant amount of trepidation about this entire matter. But that's all you can see from him now. Trepidation, and beneath it, an empathy, more so than sympathy, from someone who has been dreaming about Errol Strauss.
Virgil will reach out to take it.
Will you all roll Constitution saving throws, please?
Is he casting a spell?
No.
7.
7.
17.
14.
6. 26.
Okay.
All of you are blinded by a flash of light, bright orange-red light. You are blinded by it before you hear the sound of the explosion.
What?
Henry, Kian, and Ko are all knocked backwards onto the ground.
What the
And
fuck?
you take...
Oh.
Hold on.
What the hell?
Those of you who were knocked over also take 38 points of fire damage.
Oh shit.
Oh, that sounds like a
38.
fireball.
Those of you who saved take 19 points of fire damage
Okay.
as the...
Probably will turn. Let me concentration check, but
You can do it. So you have to roll a 19.
yeah.
One off.
But it's okay. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Something
like
just exploded. We're visible now. Makes sense.
You're smiling.
Right.
As you all fall back in the explosion, Virgil, you're able to stay up. You see the source of this explosion from the hearth, shooting out towards all of you, and everywhere this fire touches, lands,
Fuck.
immediately catches ablaze.
Oh, fuck.
Henry, come get your bird.
Is the room currently on fire?
Yes.
get
Ko is laying on the ground. At first, your vision is blinded just by the sun bright light in the darkness of the night. And as the spots clear from your eyes, as you shake your head, recover from whatever just happened, you, from the outside, are just facing like a wall of flame. The house is alight. Virgil, from the inside, of course, it's difficult to see amongst the waves of heat and the smoke and the flames themselves. Ko is near you. He has fallen to the ground, and fire has caught to his clothes. And it looks like he might be unconscious.
Okay, 2 things. Where's the bracelet?
Roll dexterity.
No!
Dexterity check.
Wait, I have locate object still up.
Wait, what did you get?
I got a natural 1, but I have locate object
Well,
up.
it's not about if you can't see it. It was just who has it. Amongst the confusion, you did not manage to actually grab it. You just sort of brushed against it. So it is still in Ko's hand.
He goes to Ko immediately, and I will cast Lay on Hands. While he's like kneeling over Ko and like casting this soft blue glowing healing light, I will try and snatch the bracelet if I can.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 16 healing for Ko.
Ko's eyes open, and immediately, as the seasoned commander soldier he is aware of his surroundings, taking it in, trying to put out the flames that are calling up the sleeves of his robes. And I think it makes sense to roll initiative.
Fuck. Fuck this.
Ox, you were up first.
Yeah, Ox is going to try to get inside the house as safely as possible to begin looking for Virgil.
The door looks as if you could probably knock it down at this point.
Yeah.
However, it is on fire. So you will take some fire damage likely if you attempt to run through, but that does not have to stop you.
Doesn't really help if I shoot at the fire.
You can't shoot your way out of everything.
Yeah, Ox doesn't really...
Dawning has a fire department. Yes?
Dawning does not have a fire department. That is because there are no uncontrolled fires in Dawning. It does not happen.
This is an intentional execution. We're being murdered.
Well,
Any fire in Dawning is there because it is supposed to be there.
It's the will of the Phoenix.
The reason why there's no concern about safety is because there's no reason for the Phoenix to allow an uncontrolled fire unless there is very good reason to. And if you tried to fight a fire that the Phoenix wanted to incur, then you are defying the Guardian. It's not like a big topic because it's not relevant usually, but it is something both you and Virgil would know about. Ox, it's your turn.
Yeah, Ox is going to try to knock the door down, probably with his boot. He'll also pull up his bandana so that he's not breathing in all of the flames and smoke immediately. And his number one mission is to find Virgil in this burning building.
Okay. Will you roll 2d6, please?
4.
Then Ox, with your bandana up over your face and moving quickly, you do manage to avoid the worst of it. And you take 4 points of fire damage as you run up to the door, and it just crumbles beneath your boot. It barely takes any force. And you're able to run inside. And you find Virgil leaning over the form of Ko, who is just pushing himself up and, again, trying to pat out the flames on the sleeves of his robe. I would say that the door was easy enough to knock down that did not count as your action.
Could Ox take his cloak and just smother the flames on Ko?
Yes. Ko looks up as you run into the room and looks at Virgil with a surprising lack of surprise on his face. Does not protest as you approach with your cloak. And yeah, you're able to at least muffle the worst of the flames. Next up is Kirit. And then it's going to be Virgil.
Should we all run into the burning building, you guys?
If you set us on fire again.
I'm not gonna cast grease, that's a joke.
We could both cast
We
grease.
could.
Could we wait until tonight?
Oh, like a sex joke. I see.
Why
I
do you
see
think
now.
both of these boys have grease?
Kirit, it's your turn.
Kirit's going to run in after Ox, having that open doorway, and he's going to try glancing at the people inside who is looking the worst off.
Ko.
So
Virgil's fine.
Those of you inside can tell you all received the echoes of the blast. It was aimed for Ko.
yeah, Kirit's gonna try and scoop him up and leave the building.
I don't think you have to roll for that. I think you can just do that.
Do you wave?
Oh!
I would say you can run in, hoist Ko up. He just kind of allows it. It's not as if Ko has given up or given in or anything like that. It just seems like he is aware of the fact that he is injured right now. and perhaps a bit overwhelmed.
Sometimes a big, strong man comes in to scoop you up and
And
save
he's
you
breasting
from the
boobily,
fire.
and you just don't say anything. You don't protest.
Yeah.
You let it happen.
Kirit, does an 18 hit you?
Yes, an 18 does hit.
Okay, just from hurled essentially from one of the burning walls.
Virgil will turn to that end. Counterspell. I'm trying.
Roll Arcana.
Okay. Arcana check. Dirty 20.
Kirit, out of the corner of your eye as you are trying to struggle your way out with Ko in tow, you see from these once very intricate, beautifully woven robes hanging from the side of the wall, a brightening of light, and turn just in time to just a ball of fire shoot out towards you. Virgil holds out a hand, casts Counterspell, and though it still hits you with an impressive force, it seems to reduce in size before it hits against you, and you take 8 points of fire damage.
I imagine he just throws up his hand and, like, a thin wall of water just comes up between the spell and Curate, and it sizzles its way through it.
Cool.
Can Kian see what is happening from outside?
From your place prone on the ground, Kian, you kind of begin to lift yourself up and peer through the window best you can. You saw Ox and Kira run in. You know that they went inside. And I think beyond that, all you could tell from the ground with all this flame and smoke around you, all you could tell is that Ko is no longer standing in the window.
Okay.
It is, however, Virgil's turn, and that's going to be him.
He turns to Curate and Ox and just, like, waves them away, like, get out, go, now. And will turn to the hearth, this, like, blazing pillar of flame, and just stand before it, sword drawn. You can't just burn away everything you cannot control, and I'm gonna cast Shape Water and pull the contents of my canteen and just douse the flame. Just throw it at it. If the kitchen is nearby, he'll, like, draw it out of the faucets.
Okay. That's pretty sexy of you to draw it out of the faucets. Because, yes, you
Thanks.
are downstairs. You are next to the kitchen.
Yes.
The faucets turn on with a vengeance as you cast your spell and direct this floating river to the hearth. What's your spell save, DC?
16.
At least the flame in the hearth sizzles and diminishes and darkens and goes out in this, like, haze of billowing smoke as you direct the water that way.
And, if I may, where's the fucking bracelet? Is it still with Ko?
You said you grabbed it from Ko, right?
Yeah, was I able to?
Yes.
Okay, he, like, tucks it underneath the robe so it's, like, over his heart, somewhere safe. And the rest of the fucking apartment is still on fire. I think he just turns and runs and follows the others.
Okay. Henry, it's your turn.
Well,
Wild!
yeah.
True.
Enemies of the state!
Let's go. So, let's see. I mean, first things first, getting up from being prone. No more prone. As far as, like, things being on fire, I mean, the structure is wooden, primarily.
It's a mix of wood and stone. The foundation is stone, and there's some, like, decorative stone along the archways and things like that, but it looks to be mostly a wooden structure based on the strength of the blaze.
And then as far as, like, fire goes, is there, like, any external fire that's, like, near enough to where?
There is flame looking out from the window and from the door. Currently, it is mostly contained inside the building.
So from this window that no longer has glass in it, I can only assume,
Indeed.
where the flames are coming out, I'll have Henry run counterintuitively up to the window and touch the fire. I want to get a vibe check on the fire. How's the fire's vibes?
It wraps around your hand. You feel the heat of it, but it doesn't burn you. It doesn't damage you. And you feel a presence, like there's someone standing over your shoulder. And you hear, almost like it is being whispered from the flames themselves, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing? Why?
"Give it back.
It?
Give it back."
I don't have anything.
Do you do anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. Kian.
Kian sees all of this going down, and has anyone made their way out the door yet?
Now, Virgil is waiting as close as he can to the exit to make sure everyone else gets out.
Okay. They are gonna get up. They run to the door to peer in. Is it... What's happening?
Fire!
Do they see anyone? They're running, they're like shouting, they're trying to see if they can see anybody alive and here.
Yeah, the fucking Phoenix is watching. We need to go.
Everyone's like headed to the door.
They will then turn behind and they're gonna cast Arcane Gate and create golden glow as this doorway of almost imperceptible feathers opens in front of them, and you can see another place roughly 500 feet away in the distance open up as well. Everyone, get in!
You're putting that in the burning doorway, right?
I was putting it just outside so that Henry and... It is going to be about 5 feet from the doorway, and they're looking behind at it and just holding up their hands, gesturing. Okay.
Why are you rolling back there?
Will you all roll a d20, please?
You know,
Not 20.
Not 20.
Oh, that's where your karmic balance came in.
just straight roll.
This is not a normal roll, so don't read too much into whatever you roll.
No.
1,
Oh,
19.
19,
my not
15,
20.
15. Okay. I know, I'm sorry.
What does it mean?
There's a loud creaking sound around you all inside this home. The wood structure makes this almost high-pitched whine as the blaze continues to spread at an ungodly pace. Just in front of you, Henry, a large chunk of the ceiling crashes onto this table. You have to blink back before you get some shrapnel in your eye as the home begins to crumble all around you. Ox, it is your turn. Kian has just opened up this portal not too far outside.
You have Ko in your hands, Curate. Yeah, Ox will start making his way toward the portal and say, we need to get the hell out of here, now.
Okay, roll 2d6, please.
That's a 6 total.
Okay. Then you take 6 points of fire damage as you try your best to weave around the rising flame and through the arcane gate. Hear it.
Kira's also going for that gate.
Okay. How are you carrying Ko?
Let's see, what's the best way to do this?
He is conscious. He can be on his feet if you want to have arm around your shoulder, but if you prefer to just carry the man, you're also allowed to do that.
In my silly little brain, it's the most efficient way if I like bridle carry him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scooped.
Because then he's out of the way of my legs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, earlier you were able to just scoop up Ko, and with all of everything going around, he simply allowed it. But as you run towards the portal, you feel him roll in your arms, and you can just barely hear over all of this sound around you. Put me down.
I'll let him down.
And he just gestures for you to go, to keep going.
Oh, hold on. What are you doing? Come on.
No, go.
He will go and just stand just outside of the house next to the portal.
You see another one of those flame whips lash out towards Ko. He's just managed to get on his feet as you put him down and
Can I counterspell it again?
roll Arcana.
Shit. That's not good. No, it's only a 5.
The flame shoots towards Ko. They've just managed to get on their feet. Virgil, you raise your hand for the counterspell, and this time it doesn't seem to do anything. However, with impressive dexterity, Ko ducks and rolls out of the way. It harmlessly passes over their head.
What are you doing? You need to go. Come with us.
He just shakes his head, gestures, same with Kirit, for you to just go.
There's no use asking for forgiveness from it. It doesn't care.
Go.
Is he gonna try and like hit the fire with a sword? How?
You guys, that's okay. I've got dominate for insane.
I know,
Real
but I don't
fucked
want to.
I don't want to use that though.
What do you do?
I take him by the arm. I have seen what happens when you stay and let this thing control you. You don't want that.
Are you trying to move him, or are you just...
The threat is there.
You can tell he's not really in a state to converse. He is clearly in pain. He is surrounded by flames and smoke. His eyes are watering and red, and he just shakes his head again and gestures for you to go. Tries to shake you off his arm.
Fuck it. You don't have to forgive me. I'm gonna try and push him through the portal.
Okay. That would be a contested stir.
Oh! Natural 20 for a 28.
You know, the dice tell the story. You know Ko is a strong man, but you are easily able to drag him, even as he tries to pull against you.
If I can, I'm just going to shove him through the portal and go with him.
Henry, it is your turn.
Are you certain you're not open to negotiations?
Henry, this is not the time. Get through the fucking gate.
Listen, we don't want to just walk away and then immediately burst into flames again.
I don't care. Go. I can't hold this for very much longer.
From the fire, you don't hear any words this time. You just feel a raw anger, and that's it.
It's like not quite a friendship, but like an acquaintance you just met and you're not quite sure how to remove yourself from the situation or if you should yet. But you do have places to be, and for Henry, that place to be is through the gate.
Thank you.
Okay. Henry calmly, casually makes his way through the gate. Kian.
Kian looks to hear it. You go first. Stay here. I'm gonna hold my going through the gate until everybody is through.
He's not, like, loitering. It was just to make sure Ko got through. Kira will go through.
Kian will follow and close the gate. They had to choose quickly, but in their attempt to get us as far away as possible in a visible space, they chose like far out of the grounds, like as far away from any buildings or anything as possible.
I think you do all take a small tumble when you appear outside of the arcane gate, because if Kian looked off in the distance as much as they could see, you would have been able to catch some of the light reflecting off of the leaves of trees. And you could put your gate there if you were going for as far away as possible.
Everyone tuck and roll.
You all take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you tumble out into the calm, clear, quiet night in the woods, 500 feet away from this blaze. You can smell the tinge of smoke on the air, and the light of the fire now is what lights up the leaves of these trees. There's this reddish glow to the green. And you all land with various levels of grace onto the soft ground, the leaf-covered ground. Ko is like coughing, hacking. His hand is pressed to his chest. He's breathing a significant amount of smoke. And he's just glaring up at you, Virgil.
Virgil rounds on him. Also, his breathing is ragged, but he is not coughing. What good would it have done to stay? What were you thinking?
He takes a moment to reply. As he does so, as he's trying to catch his breath, he is scanning all of you, the newcomers, to his interesting evening. Finally, he collects himself. What is the purpose of running?
Not dying. There's no good you can do if you're dead. I'm sorry, I didn't intend for this to happen.
I'm sure you didn't. I'm going back.
To what? To submit yourself to the Phoenix's justice?
Take the stone and go. I'll think of something.
Can I do a retroactive insight check on Navane's vibes? I'm not entirely sure if he's had a difference before, but like I want to see if maybe I can insight. If it's more of a was more of a Navane aura or a Phoenix aura, or if they're one and the same.
Are you talking about the fire?
Yes. 9.
The voice sounded like Navane's voice, but the fire didn't seem to have the same energy necessarily as you would expect from Navane. You're trying to figure out if the fire was Navane?
The best way I could phrase it is like you have Navane and the Phoenix. If it was the Phoenix embodying Navane, or Navane utilizing the Phoenix as their vessel through which to beat the shit out of Ko.
I don't think you can tell with a 9. It wouldn't surprise you that you heard Navane's voice because they are the voice of the Phoenix, but whether or not it was Navain speaking and controlling the flame or the phoenix. I don't think you can say. You need to go now.
If you insist, can I at least help heal you a bit?
I wouldn't mind.
I offered that, but I think we talked I have to use it through Marigold now, don't I?
That's right, Marigold is poofed.
You
So,
can.
Kian, I think that realization hits you as you go through the instinctual motion of the healing spell.
Shit. I'm sorry, I can't.
He shakes his head. It's fine. And he turns back. And you see his eyes widen. And if you all follow his gaze, the blaze is spreading quickly, tall as it burns the trees in your direction.
There's no point in going back. What, you're looking for forgiveness? There is none. There never is.
It's very upset with you.
He squares his shoulders and begins to walk back towards Stunning.
Shit.
No.
Do it.
Oh.
I
mean, like, we
don't-
can physically overpower him if we wanted to, but
Yeah, this feels extra shitty, and I don't think I want to.
yeah.
I ruin everyone's life.
Where are you all going?
Fuck.
I mean, I think it's either we give the bracelet back and see if that fixes it, or we run and see if the fire follows us.
Shit.
Really seemed like the fire was only attacking Ko,
Yeah.
not like Virgil or anything, just Ko.
Yeah, even when I was holding the bracelet.
I would say it first went towards Ko. After that, it seemed kind of like a free-for-all.
Fuck.
I don't think we can go closer. I think we have to go.
I don't think it's open to negotiation, unfortunately.
Fuck.
How fast is the fire moving?
Faster than normal fire would.
Now.
Awesome.
We have to
Okay.
go. Kian will, I don't know who's closest, just grab the closest arm and start running.
I'll cast my blade song so I can move a little bit faster.
Does 18 hit any of you?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
You think I have armor?
Henry. Yeah, that hits.
In this moment where you're all kind of hesitating, just a second before you begin to move, you see like a hand, like reaching fingers. Pillars of flame rise up from that central fire and just shoot out into random areas of this forest and come to land. One of them lands on the forest floor around you. You are not caught in the center of it, but anyone who is hit by an 18 is going to take 40 points of fire
40?
damage. Yes.
40.
Yes.
I think
Everybody's still up though?
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
We'll see for how much longer, though. I cannot take another one of those.
no.
No.
You are quickly being surrounded by flame. Much like within the grounds, it lights to everything as if it is perfect dry kindling.
Kian is so hurt by this, knowing that running isn't enough. They're going to try to fly upwards.
Tell our story.
And they're going to see if they can see any paths. Where are the points that are clear?
The entirety of the forest is not yet ablaze,
Yeah.
though it seems like that might happen soon. But there are some thin rivers of darkness within the burning patches of forest.
Yeah.
You can see.
Virgil's going to hear in his head, "Run, I can help. Try to direct you from up here. Go a little to the left first, and straight as far as you can run."
Understood. And he will herd the others forward.
Listen, I'm not going to just leave Delilah back shed. I'll be fine. I'll catch up with you. I'll send a message. It'll be fine. Just, okay? You go avoid the fire. I'll avoid the fire on my end. And we'll take off back towards the Phoenix grounds.
No.
Yeah.
Are you within arm's reach? Virgil will grab you by the arm. No, we are not splitting apart. If we're going back for her, we're going together. Come on.
No, you're going to die if you do. I'll probably be fine. Okay? So, actually, contested strength.
Okay. She's literally in the direction of the fire. 14.
That's the problem. I mean, you definitely win on that side. He tries to get his arm free and can't.
As this is happening, Kian, you from above see the formation of another one of these shapes beginning to reach out in your direction.
My direction?
Yes. And their direction.
Okay. Kian is going to relay that information to Virgil. Another coming from and they will relay what direction as soon as they can get a better view of it and try
It's
to...
coming from the grounds. It's coming from Ko's house, basically.
Okay.
He grabs Henry's arm and shoves him forward and will use shape water to try and form a protective dome between us and the fire behind us, and just keep that with us.
Okay. You no longer have faucets at your disposal.
No, I don't. Yeah.
There is some moisture around you, but not. So you have a very small amount of water.
Fuck. Fuck me.
Are you moving?
Yes.
Okay. Kira, how many hit points do you have?
54?
Out of
125?
noted.
Why the
Wait
fuck
for
are
me
you
to finish
asking?
This.
And Kian's trying to direct, and I think relaying this to Virgil, who seems to be, at the forefront of that line.
Kira, how are you feeling right now? Emotionally?
Yeah. Yeah, Carrot's pretty stressed out right now. And I think he's gonna, knowing how many wounds he has acquired and how much smoke he's inhaled, he's going to enter a rage to protect himself from more damage.
Yeah. As you all take off on a run as best you can, beside you is a large, shaggy wolf. And Kira, it takes over with an ease that you've never really experienced before. Normally there's a bit of struggle, internal struggle, as this happens. You don't have even the time to register that before you find yourself in this form, in this place. And you are no longer really thinking like a person. You feel and smell fear and the smoke and the fire and the heat around you. And you know that the right thing to do is to run. And Kira takes off. The beast that runs with you is a little bit different from what you saw before. It looks stronger, bigger, wider in the shoulders, and the eyes glow with this faint reddish light that at first appears to be the reflection of the fire, but it glows too evenly to be a flickering flame.
It's the good boy. The good boy's here.
How big are we talking?
We're talking shoulder to Virgil's head.
Big.
Another one of those pillars of flame lands beside you all, but this time, thankfully, it does not hit you. Kira fairly quickly begins to overtake all of you in speed. He is quickly leading the way, loping over the force floor.
Fuck.
I'm really starting to question the degree to which running away is the best idea in this circumstance.
The fastest way to get out of the Phoenix Island is to head due west. That's the closest direction to the border. That would be probably days, but that would be the direction that Virgil would try and curve the group.
Yeah, as Keen directs.
Do you think if you put the bracelet in a bag of holding, it would make it stop? It's another plane ride.
I'll try it. Yeah, I'll shove the bracelet in a bag so it can't be tracked, if that's the method.
Can I see the haven where I'm flying?
Yes, you can see the haven as this pool of darkness.
Can I direct us towards it, or are we on the far other side?
You could direct towards it. Yes, that is heading still. That's not heading away from the grounds. It's heading around. You also see Virgil thrust the bracelet into the bag of holding, and Kian, from your view up at the top, the flames don't go out or dim in any way, but that rapid movement in your direction pauses for a moment.
I think that helps. I think we should go towards the haven.
That's right on the Phoenix Wall, isn't it?
You wanted to get to Lila, didn't you? Come on.
Oh, so now you're interested in my plan?
Shut up and come with me. I mean, as we change direction, if I whistle to Wolf Curate, does it seem that it registers?
Kira, would you say that you have a sense of loyalty to this group?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I think if Virgil whistles, Kira would follow. And Kian, you take off after them, directing them through the blaze. Of course, as you are making your way around the grounds, up and around, it is more and more difficult to navigate through the flames because closer to the ground you get, the more widespread they are. The smaller these slight pathways now of walkable forest becomes. Does a 16 hit anyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No.
I think so.
Henry? For a moment, it seems almost at random, Kian, as you're watching these pillars of flames shoot out, like it is having trouble finding you all. But the longer time goes on, the more you run, it seems like it is honing in on your group. And one of the pillars of flame lands fairly close to you all. You feel the heat of it nipping at your heels. Henry does take half damage, but is hit, and you take in all 17 points of fire damage
That's after the half.
after the half.
Okay.
Oh, it's big.
Are you still up?
Yeah,
Okay.
that half damage is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Yes. Even if he didn't, he'd have died.
And it continues to rain around you all. Finally, Virgil, as the person most familiar with this path leading it, you can see now flame-ridden arch of the small hill that creates the little miniature valley in which the haven rests. There is, all the way around this, crater's not the right word. I guess valley is the right word. And Kian, you can see this too. There's a full wall of flame around it, not reaching inside. You will all take some damage if you run through it.
If I may. So the pond is not close by the time you
The
reach
pond
the
is
edge.
close, but it seems as if whatever is holding this flame back is a little bit further out than the pond. Like it's the shore and the water itself.
Is it within 30 feet? Or is it a bit further than that?
30 feet's not very much, is it?
That's okay. It can be no.
Yeah, I don't think it's...
I've got a stupid idea to try.
Just gonna lay on it.
Well, that could be a backup plan. I don't know if Kieran has any ability to do this while he's canine. But if he can, he's gonna try and make a mushroom path between the group and the haven.
Roll a wisdom check.
16.
Okay. You all smell beneath the smoke and fire the scent of must and decay and soil as mushrooms begin to pop up in the ground around Kirit and like shoot out towards the path that you're running. And briefly for a moment, the flames that were in that pathway fizzle out, but it doesn't seem to last forever, as like quickly flames are catching on again to the edges of these mushroom caps.
Yes, sir. Heard chef.
You all run through and stumble into the starry white flower field that surrounds the pond.
As Kian is flying, what can they see burning, like in dawning?
It looks like it's just Ko's house and the forest.
Well, the whole city knows something is up.
The air instantly cools around all of you as you come to rest. It's not quiet because there are flames licking at the wood in the forest around you, but it is easier to breathe and easier to think as you find yourself in a smokeless patch of ground.
First thing Virgil does is he drops to his hands and knees and has the asthma attack that he has been holding at bay.
Kian is going to fly down and land next to everyone and take a deep breath. Fuck.
While we catch our breath here, do the flames outside just continue to rage?
Yes.
What do we do?
I don't know. Either we stay and fight the Phoenix itself, or we leave. I don't see another option.
And in which direction should we leave?
We need to get to Enian, so
Do we, at this point?
don't we?
If we're doing this to ally ourselves with Nevane, who we highly suspect wants out of the Phoenix's thrall, should we not simply skip the time and the steps of going to Enian and fucking around with Vivian first. I'm not saying go right this second. We are all of us hurt. But if our ultimate goal is to undermine the Phoenix, we could simply do that now.
Daddy.
Dad,
Yes, my child.
we have some questions for you, Dad.
Oh,
Was it implied to us that the way to capture the Phoenix would be through the same locket that Scar is in, or that we would have to reach out to get another cage?
I'm not sure if it was heavily implied one way or another. You would not have a reason to believe that it wouldn't work.
Can I Arcana check to just get a better idea of if it would work?
If Ox will allow it, I can also cast a proper identify on this thing that we have not investigated. May I?
Yeah.
So what does a natural one get?
Kian faints, and it's so beautiful the way that, like, she just falls back
Oh.
into these beautiful white flowers, and yeah,
The
her hair,
wings.
yeah, wings
Okay.
displayed gorgeously, just for a moment, and then you pop back into consciousness, feeling a little lightheaded, but you're all right.
Do you need to eat? You seem a little
Do you want
woozy.
healing?
Kira walks up to you and licks your hand.
Oh, you're still a wolf. Sick. Awesome. Well, you guys can do whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna identify your little locket if you will allow it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll sit down and ritual cast.
Ox has already given blood in the past day. He'll give more blood.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Wait.
That's the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
But
Well,
Wait, who does look better? It's you two?
it's.
I mean, I'm a dog. I don't know what that'll do to you.
Yeah.
If we're going off of hit points, Virgil looks better than Ox.
You, Kian. You get 12 hit points.
Oh.
Henry will cast Cure Wounds on Kian.
You're
Yeah.
still hungry, but you don't feel quite so faint anymore.
Yeah. Keen looks a lot better as they go to, I guess.
Virgil, while casting this ritual spell, will just like hold out an arm.
Okay. And Keen will go and bite it. So 7 normal piercing and 11 necrotic.
Down to 5.
And your maximum hit points are also reduced by 5.
Shit. Okay.
Do I heal from the necrotic? Have we been doing
Yes.
that at all? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's look at that locket.
Yeah. What do I learn with identify?
As advertised. Well, I guess I should say. As advertised, it holds things. What else do you need to know?
I'm sorry. To clarify, do I hear this? Is this? I'm sorry. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Complication. I guess I can talk to Scar through this. Can anyone else hear her?
Can we?
Ox can.
yeah, I can hear her most of the time.
Most of the time. This whole time.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No.
Maybe you should ask the questions, then we can unpack that.
Sure. Once again, I apologize for the circumstances. Do you know how this thing works?
Why are you asking?
We were wondering about potentially using it on the Phoenix.
Wonderful. A roommate. Just what I needed. Well, I can't stop you. I don't see why not.
Okay. Thank you. Oh god. Just he hands it back to Ox. That sucks. That sucks, man. think it would serve its purpose, but we were warned it might come to a fight in order to get it to work. So, whether or not this is the direction we go, we need to rest a while.
I also still have reservations about putting the Phoenix in there. Not that I particularly, the Phoenix is number one supporter, defender, etc. But there are a lot of people in Dawning.
I'm concerned about the ramifications of this as well. My worry is that, as you say, the protections will drop, or that the devil will simply waltz through the open door. But I wonder if there is a possibility that putting the Phoenix under lock and key will allow Navain to step forward and manipulate whatever protections the Phoenix has under its control. I don't know how it works, and we cannot ask them.
As convenient as it would be, maybe, to go after them right now, I don't know. I'm personally somewhat leaning towards doing another test on Vivian first.
But right now, what's happening here, I do think if we leave without any of Navain's support. No one behind us.
And we leave Ko to the Phoenix. He has lost everything now, essentially. I don't know what it will do to him.
I question whether or not us waltzing back in there is going to change that.
We could try again to talk to Lo here. I don't know if he would have much advice to give us, but maybe he knows about the Phoenix and Navain.
About their connection. I suppose they might be the only one who might. Whether or not the devil did, they did not say.
I don't want to go into this completely blind, but I don't know if we could find some way to help. I don't think it's a bad idea to cage the Phoenix. I just don't know what that would do to the island. And if we had a better idea in the meantime.
I don't know that we do. It's that or we leave. As quickly and quietly as we can. But if he looks to the big fuck-ass wolf, if Kirit is able to try and communicate with Lo before we make a choice, that could inform it. But I think for now we need to take a breather.
Definitely do.
You all settle down to take a breather.
And as much as he wants to, he keeps the bracelet in the bag. Like, he wants so desperately. Like, I think that y'all see him, like, reach for it, but he catches himself and stops several times.
The fire begins to die down during this long rest. Sorry, short rest.
I mean, maybe it can turn into a long one.
Yeah.
It remains always at that sharp cutoff of a border around this haven.
I don't like that.
I also think before starting the short rest, Kian is going to message Jacques. We're fine. But you might want to get ready to leave. Make sure you have everything. I'll update you a bit later.
Immediately, here. It is good to hear from you. We wanted to send, but worried. Maybe that's bad. I am ready. Anytime.
Then Kian will rest to regain all of those spell slots.
Okay. And you all have a short rest.
Excuse us for a bit of math.
Keen's just gonna look longingly at the fire and hope that they can cast Find Familiar soon.
Oh.
I think it would be bad to
Should I keep
light a small
going?
fire in here,
Maybe I should
probably.
keep going.
Henry will come over closer to Ox. So you mentioned you hear Scarla? Does she talk to you a lot? Or
You stub your toe and she's like, idiot.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. It's not that often. Just she'll chime in here or there. Not with much.
nothing too, I don't know, significant then?
No, nothing important.
You think so?
It's not quite so bad then. I was worried that she was, I don't know, mentally harassing you.
Well, I wouldn't put it that far, at least not now.
That's good. If it does get to that point though, do be sure to let us know.
Yeah, I won't keep it to myself.
Is that what I have to do?
He'll ignore her again.
She's the peanut gallery.
She's a heckler.
Yeah, she is that.
After we've all had our short rest, Kyun will kind of look to the group. I don't know if it's safe to stay here for that long, but if we're going to try and capture the Phoenix, it might be worth it to have a long rest. Sleep the night.
If that is the route we're taking, should we try to speak to Lo about it first?
I think now would be a good time.
Is Kirit still a wolf?
Kirit is still a wolf, yes.
Hi, can you understand us? You seem to have a bit of a better handle on things this go around.
And Kirit, you can understand the basic meaning of things. It's like listening to a language that you can semi-translate. You get the gist of it.
He sort of cocks his head back and forth and then goes,
I'll take that as a yes. Do you think you could turn back and try to speak to Lo?
he's gonna try and focus and try and turn back.
How do you feel right now?
Nobody's yelling, we're not running. I think he's calmed down a bit.
Yeah, you're able to turn back into Kirit. You have your clothes on. In case that question came to mind.
Oh, I did earlier.
But they're torn like in the perfect places. Yeah.
Like Captain Kirk.
No, they're not. They're not torn unless they were torn already. You feel a little bit spacey, a little bit strange, but you are back to yourself.
What did you need?
If you're feeling okay, do you think you could ask Lo if they know anything about the Phoenix and the vein?
I can try.
Okay, is there anything we can do to help?
Should probably, go pss, pss, pss. Actually, before I do this, Kirit does want to, I know it's only been a little while, but he wants to go check on that flower that he put in a vial of his mercurial tears.
You walk over across the flowers and find it easily because the flower that is growing from the vial of your tears is doing exceptionally well. It's growing almost like a sapling. There are still roots inside the vial, but they have begun to spread outwards and dig into the soil surrounding. It's about 2 inches above the rest of the flowers, and they're not very tall. They're maybe 1.5 inches from the soil.
What?
Cool.
What are you made of?
Well, I mean, yeah. Whatever sort of nutrients this needs, clearly, is what was in that.
It's like how you add blood meal as a fertilizer.
Yeah,
Sick.
to grow angel mushrooms. Can he take the flower out of the vial and plant it into the ground?
Yeah.
With the others? He'll do that. Lo, are you Could we speak?
Did you roll your... Was it wisdom? I think it was wisdom.
It was wisdom.
It's my lowest stat.
Low?
3.
You see? It's a curse.
Your vision blurs a little bit. It wavers almost like when you were looking through the heat of the fire. And through it, you can vaguely make out the outline, the silhouette of Lo.
Do you have any of those wizard reroll dice?
They're not re-rolls, they're pre-rolls.
Fuck.
Well, actually, wizard pre-rolls are a different thing, but that's not what we need right now.
No, I think that'll be too powerful.
yeah. I'll say that for later.
Okay.
We're really not about getting high, it's about doing mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, what do
Which
you
is
think
also-
happens when you...
I mean, it's also getting high, but I mean...
The silhouette of Lo. You can make out the reflection of light in his eyes, more so than any other, and it does look like they're looking your way.
Can any of us see this?
Yes.
I wave to see if he responds at all.
Very slowly, they raise a hand and wave back.
Can you hear us?
You see the brim of their hat lower and rise as they nod.
What do we need to ask?
If he knows anything about how Nevane and the Phoenix are connected.
And you know, if we remove the phoenix from the island, if it will just collapse and everyone will suddenly be in the ocean and dead.
I don't think those are yes or no questions.
Yeah. Do you know if we were to capture the Phoenix, if Nevane would be able to serve like a guardian for this island?
You don't see a yes or a no. They still just look at you. You see that hand that was raised for a wave reach out like they're trying to reach for you, but they stop maybe a foot away. Their head kind of turns to the side, like either they're unsure what you said or they're unsure how to answer.
Seeing this, do I have permission to try to use that spell we took?
Roll a d20.
Maybe if you ask if caging the Phoenix will break their connection.
Well, but we know.
But we don't know how their shit works.
Their attention turns towards Kian. And you feel the glow of their light land on you. And it's like a door opens that was closed. Are your wings still out?
I guess I didn't consciously put them away.
Okay. You all see the feathers on Kian's wings start to rustle slightly. Like there's a stronger breeze than there is. There's a slight one running through your little haven here. And though you might not understand exactly what it means or what it will mean, Kian, you think you might, if you take a step in the right direction, have a way to reach them where they are.
Keen's going to reach to either side and grab Virgil's hand and then Ox's. I don't know. I feel like... Can we all stay linked together?
Yeah, okay. Virgil will reach out for Kieran.
Yeah. We can hold hands.
Ox reaches out for Henry's hand.
Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
Keen is going to... It's a very similar feeling towards creating the arcane gate, but it's like they dig a little bit deeper and just reach towards low. Planar shift?
Following Kian's lead, you all take a step forward, and you find yourself one step forward in the haven. Your surroundings are the same, but Lo is now fully visible, no longer behind this haze. And he takes a step back, just with a vague surprise on his face when you all move towards him. And he looks to all of you and raises a hand and waves again.
Narrate what you're doing for the audience.
Kian waves back.
And they have the bandana over their face. You can't see their mouth, but their eyes crinkle a bit like they're smiling when Kian waves back.
Miss them so much.
Yeah. They have a flip phone.
Hi, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Are you doing all right?
No.
Can we help?
I don't know.
Maybe you could talk about the problem? Sometimes that helps.
The stars are falling. And they look almost confused as they think. They're not right.
You said this before. Are things worse now?
They nod.
Do you know what's causing it? Or where it's happening?
The lines are moving. Not where they're supposed to be anymore.
The ley lines?
I get lost.
Lost.
Maybe it's a little presumptuous, but someone's moving them around, aren't they?
Are you?
I hope not. But, you see, I suppose we haven't had a lot of time to talk about it, but my parents mentioned something. So sorry, Lo, to interrupt, but I'm sure you'll be interested in the information as well. Anyways, I had a talk with my parents before we parted ways, where they mentioned something about the devil and having new technologies in lay seeking, and given what we saw with the whole situation with Little Somewhere and whatnot, I am concerned that these two pieces of information might be connected, with the devil perhaps laying down or manipulating ley lines to put them in new places.
Lo nods again. The devil.
Did you know them once upon a time?
Dickens?
Henry says that, and Lo nods.
Do you remember how they became the devil? How they achieved this much power to do this, to pull the stars down? Is that something that can be undone?
I hate to do this to you. I'm gonna ask you to roll persuasion.
Fuck!
We
Yeah.
gotta, transfer Virgil's lines to Henry.
You're trying to do some charisma
Yeah.
stuff always. Sometimes you're okay.
And sometimes you do. That's what he had Rowan for, you see. 11.
I couldn't. Maybe you can.
We'd like to try. The devil and the phoenix, I were afraid that the two were headed in the same direction.
Yes.
Did you know the phoenix as well? Before they became whatever they are now?
Lo turns to face the pond and sits down. Just looks out over the water and nods.
Virgil will go and sit nearby. Careful, minding the flowers as best he can. It's okay if you can't remember everything. But if there is anything you can tell us about the Phoenix, it would really help. If we are going to try and stop this, we need to know how they work.
How they work.
Yes, they seem to be bonded somehow with the commander of this place. Do you know if that connection existed back when you knew them? Do I have minor illusion? I don't think I do. If someone can show Lo a picture of Navain.
Kian can look like them.
Oh. Horrifying.
Do you?
I think seeing Virgil kind of try to grasp for a way to show it, they will turn. Yes, they look like Navain.
Lo watches as you transform. Their eyes narrow in this very cat-like way as they take you in. I don't know you. When I knew the Phoenix, it wasn't the Phoenix.
What do you mean by that?
It wasn't the Phoenix.
Can you tell us about the person you knew?
What was it? A bird?
Imagine.
I mean, they
I mean, it
started.
could have been. Yeah, you're
being
right.
dinosaur birds.
He shakes his head at that, Curate. They liked apple pie.
Were they ever a particularly passionate person?
Yes.
Can you do the
To the person that we saw.
Yeah.
No, but the
Right?
Phoenix is the one who took the
Yeah,
picture,
we-
though. We don't
Oh,
know.
that's
the-
right.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, so it's not.
yeah. And then Kian is about to for a second and hesitates. I think we're thinking of a different person. I don't think we know what the Phoenix looked like.
Oh, you're right.
I'm sorry.
No, thank you for trying.
We were worried about you. It's been hard to reach you. I think that's... Well, I can't speak for all of us, but maybe why we wanted to ask more than... Well, we hoped you had the answers, but it's okay that you don't.
It's all gone.
What do you mean? Your memories?
They nod.
Last time we saw you, there was a person you were talking to here. I don't know if you remember that. Or if we found you at some other point in time. She had a poncho. It was friend. I think Kian, instead of looking like her, will just disguise self to wear the same outfit. Wearing something like this. Do you remember?
Lo reaches out and twirls one of the like pieces of fringe around his finger. And again you see that change in the shape of his eyes as he smiles. She told good stories.
About what?
About you. And that is where we're going to end our session for tonight.
Hey, Dad. Was that a collective view or was that at Kian?
Ah.
Bastard.
You've been building up a railroad, laying rails and stakes and wood. You've been building up a railroad, like it'll do you any good. When that train is on the tracks, we can put all this at our backs.
We won.
It wasn't all for nothing.
Yeah.
I just started really liking Ko. If you take him away from me, sorry, from us.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I hope he doesn't die, but we also did let him go back, but also...
What the fuck are we gonna do?
Like, take away his autonomy.
Ko doesn't have, like, children or anything that are in the burning house.
Yeah, we didn't ask
right?
about anybody else in the burning.
Co does have children. They do not live in the house.
Awesome. Does Cole have a
Going
partner?
to school. Yes.
Wow. I should have fucking remembered the fire. Fool.